Girls, what inappropriate questions about guys have you always wanted answered? Is it offensive to ask you to wash your dick before oral? Not if it's already established that you're going to suck my dick. Man, I'll wash your fucking car if that's what it took. Washing my dick is nothing. Plus, I'd much rather have an enthusiastic blowjob than oh god, this kinda smells. But I don't want to be rude, but he better finish soon blowjob. So you know if you want it cleaned or trimmed, or you want me to cut out a felt cape for it and draw an S on the underside of it, just let me know. Whatever it takes to make you more into it. Do you masturbate thinking of your partner or some actress? Partner? Yes. Some actress? Yes. Porn? Yes. Nothing at all, I'm just horny. Yes. Scratching the balls, then one thing led to another. Yes. When a guy gets whiskey dick, is he still in the mood for sex but just can't keep an erection? He's physically incapable of getting or keeping an erection. Alcohol is a vasodilator, so it literally prevents an erection. Do any of you genuinely enjoy how women taste down there, or do you fake it? I have never faked my enthusiasm for cunnilingus. Every girl has a different taste. The best ones, for me personally, taste sweet. It varies tremendously even with the same girl. One time I could barely stop because it tasted so good. Other times not so much. I've always wanted to know what it feels like to stick your dick in someone. Imagine sticking your finger very slowly into thick, warm banana pudding. Then imagine your finger is 10x as sensitive and you really love banana pudding. Kinda like that. Which is the best sex position that feels great to most guys? A lot of it is geometry. One of my exes was 172 centimeters. The other was 152 centimeters. The sex positions were very different. The first we could do it standing, the second we couldn't. The only consistent thing is I don't want my dick to have to bend at a weird angle, and I need movement against the head. Grinding back and forth may feel great for the woman, but for me it doesn't do much. My personal favorite is girl on top, just because I love the view and I get to lay down. Is there a difference on how vaginas feel? Oh yes, just as varied as penises. There are large vaginas and small vaginas, really wet ones and drier ones. Oh, the places you'll go and the things you'll see. Yes, the texture can vary. Some are loose, some are tight. Depth can vary. The amount of lubrication makes a difference as well. How often do you guys acknowledge the attractiveness of other guys? Not necessarily tell them, but do you guys ever think of, this dude is hot, or something like that in passing? For me, it's not very often, purely because my judge of other guys' attractiveness levels is awful. I can tell if a guy is super ugly or super attractive, like my 1-2 and my 9-10, but all the in-between, it's like I'm complete blind. Shit, I don't even know where I'd fall on a 1-10 scale. Why do most guys love doggy style so much? The angle feels good, excellent scenery, and being able to grab a girl by the waist. Plus, hangy boobs are incredible feeling. What's it like getting your balls touched by your partner? Why don't some guys not like it? If you hurt balls by mistake, it can ruin the day actually. What do guys think about during sex? It depends on whether we're trying to speed things up or slow things down. My wife asked me how it is I can orgasm on command, and I had to explain to her, it isn't that I can orgasm on command, it's that I spend the whole time trying not to. When we send you guys unexpected suggestive nude pics, what is your first reaction, and what do you do with them after? Save them, use them, delete them, look at them, and then forget about it. I can't tell you how many times I've sent pics and heard nothing back at all, so I wonder if they're appreciated or what. 1. Compliment. 2. Stare. 3. Save for later. 4. Use. Why are guys so non-expressive during sex? Years of masturbating in complete silence will do that to you. Years of skipping porn videos with an overly vocal dude. Years of watching porn on mute. Are men really that turned on by women who squirt orgasm just from penetration? It makes you feel like a fucking champion. Imagine shooting a basket at random and making it in perfectly, and the entire stadium starts cheering and showering you with roses and money. Do you guys swing your penis around like an elephant trunk when you're naked? If I had a penis, this is exactly what I would do. This is called helicopter dick. Almost every time, usually at my wife. My highest rated comment is about helicoptering my dick. I'll celebrate by helicoptering my dick. When you come, does it feel like pissing in the same way doing anal kind of feels like shitting? Since guys' cum comes out of the urethra, I've always wondered this. Not really. Peeing is more controlled. When we come, it feels further back and lower, and it shoots out on its own, leg twitching and shit. Was referring to prostate pulsing when I said lower and back further. Low. Followed by the rolling of the eyes, the patented of face, and that weird chuckle that sounds like a demented hybrid of Goofy and a slow-paced machine gun. Do you notice all our flaws like we do? Like if we're fucking, do you think, oh gross, look at that cellulite, or that stretch mark is disgusting, or, she appears to missed a patch shaving on her legses. Do you notice when we've gained a few pounds whilst we're riding you? Honestly? The only thing that can throw me off is strong bad smell. No, never stop fucking because of stubbly legs or bad manicure or what have you. Is it true that there are 2 little hide holes that your testicles can get sucked up into? If so, does it feel weird? Does the scrotum just hang empty like a sad flag? I heard about this once and I'm fascinated by it. I don't know about everyone else, but they don't disappear entirely, just go up higher closer to rest of the body. They're not like inside you, still very much external. Haha, wow, lots of replies to this. Okay, so I investigated, and indeed there are spaces, but no matter how cold I've been, they've never gone in there, and upon further investigation, I don't think they'd fit without a bit of pain shoving them in, so not attempting that. They're a bit large, I suppose, so maybe that's why I never noticed that was even remotely possible. You'll be surprised if you try to actually push them up there. There are cavities for them that have been there since you were born. Okay. I have a 2-part question. When it comes time to use the bathroom and you have to do both, would you pee standing up first and then sit for the rest, or just pee and poop sitting down? And when it comes time to poop, what do you do with all of your manly bits? Do they go neatly on your lap, or they get to hang freely? I feel like it's so much simpler as a girl, but I always wondered. Pee and poop while sitting at the same time. The penis is further away from the anus than the vagina is, so it's just as easy to pee and shit at the same time without getting anything on your dick. When pooping, the dick and balls tend to stay out of the way on their own. In fact, you'd have to really try to get shit on your balls for it to happen in that position, or be an old man with a hanging scrotum, which is something my 31-year ass is not looking forward to. What do guys expect after sending a dick pic? Would a girl sending a close-up of just her pussy be actually arousing? They expect the girl to go, sometimes. What a big dick. Why don't we meet up so I can play with it? Expectations don't always equal reality, but some guys see it as AI really don't want to put in the work with this girl. In which case, a dick pic is like a fast forward through the awkward dating and right to the so you want to fuck or no part. If it didn't work sometimes, guys wouldn't do it. But it works sometimes. How do you sit down without accidentally crushing your twig and berries? They're in front, not underneath. Can you feel your balls hanging? Outdoors in summer, they feel like a couple of dead cats at the bottom of a pillowcase. A friend of mine confessed about it when he was drunk, but is it really that common for guys to think about naughty stuff about their female friends? Yes. Of course, that a guy thinks of you as a friend doesn't mean he also sees you as a gray, sexless blob. He may not be actively interested in you, or think pursuing is worth putting the friendship in jeopardy. But in general, guys divide people up into attractive and unattractive, not attractive and friend. If you're cool, you don't stop being cool because you're nice to us. Doesn't mean that some guys don't have a problem with boundaries, but that's a completely separate issue. Do guys taste their own cum? If so, did you like it? Not even once. I tasted it 'cause a girl told me it would be hot to see. I didn't think it was really awful. I've tasted worse things, and I certainly wouldn't do it by my own volition. But the moment my partner says it would be hot, yeah, I'd be down. Does vaginal sex feel any different from anal to you guys? I mean, it does for us, but isn't it just same shit, different hole for guys? And now, feels different than vaginal for sure. A vagina has roughly the same amount of tightness for its entire length. An ass is much tighter at the entrance, but opens up much more just a couple inches deep. Why are so many men ridiculously insecure about the size of their penis? Because every reason too small is directly mentally attached to can never pleasure a woman, and since culturally all the onus of creating pleasure during sex is on a man, there's going to be a fair amount of mental shit going on. Also, there's constant mockery of penis size. Guys do it to each other. If a girl wants to hurt you, that's where she'll go first. Does that cheek-sucked-in blowjob look when we look up at you actually look good? I think I look stupid doing it. We don't care. You're sucking our dick. Seriously, nobody ever looked down at a woman sucking their dick and went, "What a stupid-looking face she's pulling." And if they ever did, don't fuck them. Thank you for watching this video to the end. In the comments under the video, write something. Be sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out new super interesting videos. And I also suggest you to watch our other videos.